Hello, my name is Revandy Cekha.o, and today I will present you the teaching student listen to you. So, introduction. This chapter is designed to help you how students are willing to listen to you. We will discuss about first the use of words, thinking before talking, speaking only to intended listeners, body language, speaking only to the attentive, listening to student. First, the judicious use of words. Too many words can confuse students or cause them to stop listening. When teachers talk too much, students may not know which part is important. Using short, clear instruction helps students stay focused and know exactly what to do. It is also shows students how to speak clearly themselves. The tips is use short sentence when giving instruction. Say the most important part first. Avoid repeating the same things in a different way. Pause after important points to give students time to think. Second, think before talking. Sometimes we speak without thinking, especially when we feel rushed or upset. This can lead to saying something unclear or even hurtful. Taking a moment to breathe and plan what to say helps you stay calm and keeps your message clear. It also shows students how to be thoughtful speaker. Tips, pause and take a breath before responding to misbehavior. Ask yourself, is this the right time to say this? Plan your key point before giving big instructions and speak in a calm tone even if you feel frustrated. Third, speaking only to intended listeners. If students are paying attention and still talk, they learn that it's okay to ignore you. Also, if you speak to the whole class when only one or two students need correction, others may feel blamed unfairly. Speak only when the right people are ready to listen, and focus your message where it's needed. Tips: wait for full attention before giving instruction. Talk directly to the student or group who needs your message. Don't repeat yourself for those who were listening. Help them learn to focus. Use name to make it personal, like Lina, please start now. Like that. Or body language. Students watch how you move and look, not just what you say. Your body language show whether you are confident, calm, or upset. If your movement and facial expression match your message, students understand you better. This helps with respect and attention without needing to talk much. Tips: stand tall and still when giving directions. Make eye contact to hold student attention. Use hand signal or facial expression to guide students without speaking. Avoid fidgeting or turning your back while talking. Speaking only the attentive. If you give instructions while students are still distracted, they learn that they don't need to pay attention. But if you wait for quiet and focus, students will learn that listening matters. Over time, this helps create a classroom where students always stop and listen when you speak. The tip is use a signal like a bell or raised hand. Ask for attention. Wait silently until you have full attention. Don't shout. Practice the routine daily until it becomes a habit. And last, listening to students. When students feel listened to, they are more willing to listen to you. Letting students share their ideas or feelings builds trust and respect. It also helps you understand them better and know how to help. Good listening also teaches students how to treat others with care. The tip is look at the student when they talk to you. Let them finish speaking before you respond. Repeat or rephrase what they said to show you understood. Use kind response like, thanks for telling me, or I understand how you feel. So next, uh, I'm solving this problem here. So the problem number one. So to solve Mr. Eleazar problems, the first step is to change the seating agreement. Students will sit at the back, often feel like they can hide and avoid the teacher's attention. By moving the students closer to the front or spreading them out among classmates, they are more likely to stay on task. Mr. Eleazar also need to set clear rules for class discussions. For example, he can teach students to raise their hands before speaking and to listen when others are talking. These rules should be practiced often so everyone understands. While teaching, Mr. Eleazar should try to stand near the back of the room sometimes. This being close can help students behave better. If some students keep misbehaving, it's better to speak to them privately after class instead of calling them out in front of everyone. This keeps the situations calm and respectful. Lastly, giving the student a role in the discussions, like being a note taker or group leader, can make them feel important and keep them focused. So, the second problem. So, Zinfano's behavior is tricky because he's funny and charming, but also very destructive. The more Miss Gendra corrects him in front of the class, the more attention he gets, and the more he enjoys the spotlight. So instead of scolding him publicly, she should avoid reacting too strongly during class. It's better to speak with him privately, where there's no audience, in a calm conversation. She can explain how his behavior affect the class and let him know what needs to change. If he keeps misbehaving, Miss Chandra should give a consequence that makes sense, like moving his seat away from her friend or taking away certain classroom privilege. If his behavior doesn't improve, she can ask for help from a school counselor or principal. At the same time, whenever Zefano behave well, very good to quietly thanks him or give a small positive comment without making it a big show. This teach him that good behavior can also bring respect, not just show something. So the number, the third problem in Miss Yeheskiel class, teasing and fighting have become a big problem. So the class needs to stop and reset. She should talk with the whole class about what's been happening and why it's not okay. Together, they can come up with the rules for treating each other kindly. These classroom rules should be written, shared, and practiced. Teaching students how to solve problems calmly is also important. She can teach simple things like how to say, I don't like that, or how to listen well interrupting. Miss Yeheskiela also needs to be firm and fair. If someone shouts, pushes, or insults others, there should be a clear and consistent consequence. However, it's also good to help students fix relationships. She can use a restorative talk where students get explain how they feel, say sorry, and find a way to do better. By watching closely during group work and walking around the classroom often, Miss Yehezkiela can stop problems early and create a safer, more respectful learning space.